Yes, JPU family, this is an overview of nomination day across Jamaica. But first, breaking news. Over in Portmore, soldiers run out of bushes on PNP supporters, beating them into retreat for blocking roads and intimidating JLP candidate Alanda Terrelang and supporters. This was allegedly incited by Alfred Dawes. Remember me telling you one night I said when them a block off the Prime Minister, that the Prime Minister should have called the police and called the soldier upon them? You see it? When you don't deal with bully ASAP, they come back and do the same thing. Was I right or was I not right? Same incident happened today also in Western Westmoreland. A source called me and told me that the PNP supporters were blocking road down there, blocking off the JLP motorcade. The police them again had to go there and remove the blockage and the debris to allow the JLP motorcade to go on. It is alleged that Ian Hales incited that one. So based on my assessment after seeing everything that took place today on nomination, I think the Jamaica Labour Party is going to come out very strong and vote on September 3rd. That is my opinion. That's why I waited until the end of the day to comment on it. I've had people reach out and say, what you think or it look? I say I don't have enough information. Let me look at it at the end of the day. So at this time, at almost 9 p.m. my time, I'm here to tell you that the Jamaica Labour Party look confident, them look strong, and them look like them is going to come out in droves on election day. This what you're looking at here is Northwest Manchester, and I'm just going to let you listen to the clips that will follow so you can have your own view on what took place across the country today. Here goes.
No to the right, them looking at the no to the right.
Big up road every time. Central Manchester, lock. Second term the road and third term for Andrew. Let me tell you, when you talk about equity, when you talk about development for the country, this is the party that you need. And Jamaica, you need to choose Jamaica.
Rhoda Crawford, this MP, she has worked so hard in central Manchester. And I do believe her late mom in her grave must be smiling at what is happening to her now. All the good. Thank you.
Labour right. We take everything. Big up Mama Rhoda. Pancho, you're gone but not forgotten. Big up Pancho. Shower Labour right.
Oh, big up Rhoda Crawford. One MP, no other one.
For Rhoda, she's a hardworking MP. She fixed the road. She's part of the people. Bring the issues of the people to Parliament. We have to choose somebody who will work and continue to work. Third time for Rhoda.
Third time for Andrew. Second time for Rhoda. Whole Jamaica no Rhoda. Fix Rhoda, you win your Rhoda.
Big up Labour right.
Big up Rhoda Crawford. I know your next name was same way. They can't take it out. Re-elect Rhoda Crawford. Straight. Central we say.
Today is really a great day. The enthusiasm, the support that is here. If you look clearly on the outside, you will see that it's a massive mobilization without doing a town cry. Just the fact that the persons or people have come out, the supporters, is a tremendous, tremendous indication that we are heading in the right direction. I'm only disappointed that my opponent chose to implement many strategies of intimidation this morning by directly using supporters to block the roads and try to dominate a particular space way outside of their own planning. All of those were a clear indication that there was a genuine plan set to offset or to obstruct our process of coming here to be nominated. But we were able to do so And I want to thank the Jamaica Constabulary Force team that came out to ensure that order was restored and motorists can go about their lawful business. Because while we come out to celebrate, we must remember that businesses are open and the public is open. Businesses are open for the public to carry out their respective duties and support. So I want to use this medium to encourage the opponent while they campaign. They must do so in a responsible way to ensure that we can have a violence-free election. Because at the end of the day, we are working to serve a constituency, which the constituents, despite they vote or whether or not they vote, they are still within our space and must be respected.
History speaks for itself. Jamaica Labour Party on top. History. Never seen this in the history of my life in White House.
Process was smooth. We've been duly nominated, and so it's now after the official campaign, and then for election day on the 3rd, that we hope to secure a decisive victory. You know, this is PNP territory, and we have a song that says everything them take away, we are going to take back, you know. Yeah. So we're taking back this constituency and placing it in the column of the People's National Party.
6 hot in the race.
Yes.
Any nervousness from you?
No, I'm not concerned about that. We're running against a target. There is overwhelming support of the PNP in the constituency, and we know we'll hit our target. And so, you know, we're fine with 6 persons entering. That's their democratic right.
We hear the manifesto, but for your constituency, what are just give me the main goal, what you plan to do from the next member of parliament?
Well, infrastructure, that's road, water, housing, land titling. We'll move the time period for you to gain access to land from 60 years to 25 years. And then we're talking about employment.
He's here telling our people that he cannot wait to buy his brother so he can go up and look down on you. We don't want bunting. We don't want DJ.
Parliament for the first time. Work makes a difference, and my constituents know who truly care about them. I started working very hard from the day after I was elected, and I'm committed to continue to work hard for and very creatively for the people of East Rural St. Andrew.
And Mrs. Gomez, you create history according to our record. You secure a third term. No other MP has served a third term since 1959. Do you think that will be in your history of achievements for your?
That is my intention. When I became a member of parliament, one of my deepest desires was to ensure that Jamaicans saw the difference in a member of parliament that works. And I want to be the MP that sets the example for all members of parliament across Jamaica. When you work, your people see it, and they will always come out to support you because you have supported them.
And one final question, what are some of the plans that you have in place for your constituents?
Continued development. I have done the Kentire Bowl here so that there are spaces now for children to play, a play park, and a place for sports. We bought 250 solar lights because so much of the rural space remains dark, even with the rural electrification program. And I want to make sure that people are safe to be able to move around. In terms of education, there's a basic school in Bulbu that I want to develop. We have students going far away, even though their parents can't afford it, and For me, that is a wonderful place to be, a center of excellence at the basic school level. So development after development. I mean, a lot of persons will ask you for improvements to their community center, for the rural seat like ours with a massive road network. The focus is road, water, light, and then we continue with further community development, improving the lives of farmers, ensuring that we support our business people within the constituency. I literally want to be able to look back and smile because these rural have grown from strength to strength under my leadership.
The next few weeks is on the road every day, 24 hours a day, touching base with the constituents, making sure that our machinery is at its maximum. Everything will be ready for the 3rd of September, because after the 3rd of September or the night of the 3rd of September, Central Manchester will have a PNP MP delivering to them quality representation that they are used to.
Are you at all concerned about your opponent?
No.
Why not?
It's an election. It's an election. You have to have somebody that is your opponent, and I'm concentrating on the work of the People's National Party and the work of the constituency.
Water continues to be a major issue for residents here in the region. Talk to me about your plans.
Well, my plans will align with that of the party itself and the government. I can't have plans without their thing, because to get water into Mandeville, it has to come from either St. Elizabeth or down in the poorest area. We have looked at some things which I'm not ready yet to expose, because I'm still waiting on some discussions that we have been having with some other persons.
One of the issues getting your voters out on the day, that seems to have been an issue in the last election. Talk to me about your plans in getting that.
I don't know if that was an issue on the last election day, but what has happened, you must remember that we're in the height of the COVID. The elderly, persons in a certain age group, which you know they are our strongest supporters, like within the 50 age group going up, they stayed home. Some people stayed home, but this time, rain, sunshine, COVID, whatever it is, every single People's National Party supporter will be out voting on the 3rd of September.
2020 could be said you're a newcomer, this time you're at least a first timer. How different is it?
Well, this campaign is even much better, because now the people saw what I promised, I've delivered on those promises, delivered even more. So now we have an even larger support base.
So what were some of the things you've accomplished that you think merit your return to office?
Definitely the road infrastructure has seen significant improvement. Never before has any member of parliament been able to repair more than 40 roads in one single term.
Yes.
How much is left undone in the office of the member of parliament?
Well, nothing is left undone, just to improve and expand on what we've started.
What has been the level of support from the business community?
Man, overwhelmingly positive. Up to this morning, there were other members of the business community who support I didn't even know I enjoy, came on board, gave their support physically and in resources.
What should your constituents hold you to account for if you're re-elected?
Just to continue the excellent work that we've started. Manchester Central has never had a more hard-working member of parliament than Rhoda Moore Crawford. My people know that they can depend on me, and when they re-elect me on September 3rd, 2025, it will be a continuation of the excellent work that I have started. It's fully united, everyone stands ready to support me, and we move forward in unity.
Before you came in, you made mention of water. I heard about the roads. You talked about the roads, but you spoke a lot about water during your last campaign. Some of those projects you were unable to complete. Talk to me about, if you're given the chance, how you plan to complete those.
No, so everybody knows that Manchester and Manchester Central have always suffered from lack of water, adequate water supply. I am very satisfied with the level of representation I have been able to bring to the constituency and the parish. As we speak, we're almost at the end of the Greater Mandeville Water Improvement System, a multi-billion-dollar system. We have never seen anything like that in recent history. So I'm very satisfied with the strides that we have made in the area of water. And what I love about this system, even as we continue to build the system or to complete the system, constituents who didn't have water before are already benefiting. And we didn't stop there. There are communities that never had pipes laid there before. We have laid pipes in communities. And outside of that, because my philosophy is, until a man you have to give him that fish. And so what I've done, a record number of water tanks have been given to homes, schools, farmers, churches, and clinics. So that's almost 500, never before seen in a single term. And the other thing that we've also done is spend millions on top of millions to truck water right across the constituency. So in the area of water, again, I am very happy. In the area of education that I also champion, extremely happy. More than 30 million spent, helping to rehabilitate schools, paying tuition, buying books, paying for uniform. In the area of employment, more than 1,000 persons have benefited from long-term and short-term employment. The farmers have benefited significantly. I have done a lot of work.
The PNP claimed that they were not as united in 2020 and so you somehow won. They're saying they're more united now. Is that a factor?
No, that's not a factor. Because what I'm feeling and seeing on the ground, my support now is even stronger than it was in 2020. I am very confident of victory. We're looking for a 2,000 margin.
How do you respond to those who regard you as a one-time wonder?
A one-time what?
Yeah, wonder.
Well, remember that in 2020 they said I couldn't win. And here I am standing today. Check me again on the night of September 3rd, 2025, and you will see that the people of Manchester Central have successfully returned me as their member of parliament.
Yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that, or at least have an idea of what I mean when I say that based on the nomination day turnout, based on the body language of the people who are the candidates, they're more confident. The labor rights supporters, they're more confident. Them look like them believe in them base, them leaders. This is Central Kingston you're looking at right here. Guys, I want to know what you think in the chat. Those of you who are on the ground are watching. What do you think? This right here is Eastern Westmoreland where Danny Lawrence is. I don't know how Dayton are going to manage this. But you see the PNP them who walk up and down a black road and incite violence and cause problems. Me just say to the security forces, thank you for doing your good job. And I hope that this is over soon.
Yo, JPU, Jamaica politics uncovered. This one for the Queen of Truth, Natalie.